Alrighty, I have 4 hearts. It's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 64. We have the Halo and we have the totally not a Pokeball. You also have a Lover's card. And now a Stapler for some extra damage. This is looking pretty nice, actually. I gotta say. Red Candle. I mean, Red Candle is cool and all, but... don't really need it. This is a very strong start though, so I'm not too broken up about not having a great shop here. Lets me save my money for the next store. That's great too, because we'll totally get higher quality items, right? Right? That's how that works. That is definitely how that works, yep. In the Crying Baby game, not just in Brotato. I should replace it with Greedier Hushbath. I don't think I can do that. I don't have the skill to pull off Greedier Hushbath, I'm sorry. I meant to do that. Yep. Of course. What happens if I toss the Pokeball at that guy? Nothing. Okay. Was worth a shot, right? Can I kill this guy in time? I have my doubts. No, I can. And all of that just to fight the Ragman. Once again, since this is a greed run, even if it's just regular greed mode, I don't really want to go to devil deals here. I think max HP is very valuable in greed mode, so I don't really want to waste mine. Is this the unkillable Ragman Greed Seed? Apparently not. Oh, nice toss, idiot. Yeah, you follow that scooter, buddy. You just keep following that scooter, Ragman. Alright, not going in there. 27 coins. Well, I want to see the item room. And I don't think I'm going to buy anything else. Celtic Cross. Okay. That is unspectacular. Very unspectacular. Oh, champion. Immaculate Conception. Okay. Picking up 15 hearts spawns a permanent angelic familiar. I'm sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Yep. Ooh, spider mod. Gotta pick up our Lord and Savior. Order. Also pretty awesome. Despite the order, pretty awesome. Yep. What's that? Period. Well, that's better than Lovers. Especially in greedier mode. Can I get like a big beefy enemy that's actually worth pokeballing? Because I'm definitely not pokeballing these guys. That guy could actually be kind of nice. Go! Worm. Okay, so since we already have been to the Angel Room, we're basically just gonna skip the button that would give us the Angel Room here. And that means we can get another guaranteed Angel Room on the next floor. Wow, I'm so good at this game. Well, at least I'll have an excuse to use the Lover's card and not just leave it behind to rot on this floor. The Lover's disrespect with the conception. There. Even took the hit so I can pick both up. You happy? I'll buy a health up because this is a boss item slot, so there's a chance I'm gonna get a good item afterwards. Thank you, Chariot. I honestly don't think I was gonna get out of that. I got myself into a pretty bad situation there, so I figured I'd just do that. Thank you for blowed up the rock. And by rock I mean mushroom. Can you blow up the other one too? Guys? Yeah? They were so nice to blow up the mushrooms for me. I'm just gonna eat the pills. Great. Okay, don't want to do that because, like I said, we don't actually want to get the devil deal here. Okay. Present. Cool. Big. Okay, I think I want a bomb. Don't have money. Blood Clot. Meat Cube. And Diplo. Oh, we can do some fun stuff here with the D6. What do we do? Other than... Oops. All right. Let's get that. And let's get that. And that. Can I... Hold up. Can I move this dice out of here? No. Sad. Puppy's paw? Oh. I don't think there's any way I can move this. I can, however... Hold up. Do I get enough money to buy another item here? This game is interesting looking. It's been on your wish list forever. You should totally buy this. It's a fantastic game. And the best part is you don't even have to go through the agony of sitting through the game's development process with all these DLCs. You can just buy the best version of The Binding of Isaac right now, if you're willing to buy the DLCs. You still need to get the last DLC? Yeah, you absolutely do. In fact, go and get it right now. Why did I poison him? Or... The body. I'll just get it because I want to reroll in the shop with all the things I have. Is that worth it? Not really. At least not yet. It's a bit of an unspectacular purchase after all of that. Hold up, can I find money here somewhere? Ignoring pay to play on a greed run? Yeah, why would I get a thing that makes me spend more money when I don't want to spend money on anything other than jobs? What? Why would I get pay to play? Is there by any chance 7 cents down here? Probably not. But it costs 5 coins for a key. Or 1 coin to enter. Okay, fair. Doesn't pay to play itself cost me like 4 effectively though? Plus all the chests that I'll have to open with it. Although those are probably net gain. Ah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Going Lucky Foot. Better pills are really not that great in greedier mode. Ooh. I just picked up the body. And there's a potato peeler. But no money. I could use black hole to destroy rocks and get money. Oh. Alright, well, too late. That would have been kind of sick, actually. That would have been nuts. But I mean, come on. All right. Dog food. I don't eat these. Nine volt ain't that great in greedier, actually. I want that. That could be a 2 of diamonds. Said it's Joker. Let's go. Joker on greed. You can really only get value out of that Joker card, like actual value, on the greed floor. Like on the ultra greed floor. So yeah, that's pretty sad. I also should have gone to the shop. That was a mistake. Because I have the D6. But who cares? This run started really nicely, and now I feel like I'm falling off more and more because I'm just not adding damage to the build. It's a bit sad. At least not a whole lot of damage. Like, I'm not saying the run is bad. It's definitely not. I just feel like for how it started, it surely hasn't improved a whole lot so far. And then buy Monster Train too. Is that game actually that good? I'm skeptical, you know. The same way I'm skeptical at Slay the Spire too. I don't know, I feel like those sequels very rarely live up to the hype. Silk Song will be the greatest game ever made. Yeah, that game is going to be a giant fucking disappointment with how much everyone is anticipating it at this point. Hey, End of Days! Thanks so much for the 18 months of support. I appreciate it. Seems to be MT 1.5 pretty much though. Biggest change is having deployment phase for units before the waves start. I'd rather reroll the 3 items in the shop than this one. Death certificate. All right then. It's just one of those days, huh? It's just one of those days. No, I forgot to go to the item room, and you know what? I really don't care. What's in here? Oh yeah, right. There could be a coin in the curse room, I guess. God, I hate buttons. Oh, coin! Buttons are the greatest thing ever. I love buttons. Incredible. Could have waited out tooth and nail there, but who cares? Anemic. Oh well. Range is actually pretty good in greed mode. Especially with what we already have. You made me miss being angry about this godhead. Well, you're lucky, Mr. Achiever. You don't have to be angry. Lucky you. Hey, a bunch of moldy bread. Great. Degas and Awaz. I don't care about that. I don't care about that, but at the same time, do I like want to roll anywhere but the shop or the devil deal? Probably not. Speaking of which, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this Joker card tactically to not have to press the button. That's the third knife in 3 runs. But I mean, once again, I refuse to pick that one up. I picked the first because it was just nice, and I was also under a bit of time pressure. I didn't pick the second because the build was ridiculous. And I'm not going to pick that one either because the build is, once again, ridiculous. This build is almost good enough to beat Greed. Yep. We might need a tiny bit more. But I think we're on a good track. Did not realize there was a second guy. Okay, don't need to do the last wave because we've already been to the devil deal. Man. What exactly am I looking for here? I guess that. Get some damage. A confessional? Okay. Can you play that for free with Tooth and Nail? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it once like that just because I have the heart sitting there. No, you can't. Okay. Definitely want a bandage ball. Let's just spray some tears into the room. Let's just spray some godly aura into the room. All right, what do we got? Sulfur kind of disappoints Godhead, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not very exciting. I'll buy a ball of bandages. Chaos, that's a bit late. Chaos is really exciting when you find it at the start of Greed mode, but not right at the end. Like, I mean, I can buy like 2 more items after that Chaos. That's just not great. Man, okay. Well, that's a good one to end on, I guess. Please, just... What? Are you gonna get mad at that? Like, come on. It's not like I was gonna lose this run. After flipping Godhead. I could have had 2 out of 3 Guppy. Wait, why is the door open? What? Why did the... What? Why not? Well, there was an enemy. Doors tend to close when those show up. Game was like just going, yeah. Game basically gave up. He's gonna land a coin on my head at some point just to spite me, right? Because there's no way greed will just let me through without at least reminding me once that I'm just this little... Yup! Speaking it into existence. I mean, for some reason it just seems to happen a lot, you know, in the game with no unavoidable damage. Okay, how did I not get hit there? It's a pretty common thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. I just find it funny because realistically this build should have no trouble to no-hit greed. But like in some scenarios it's just completely out of my control because that can happen, right? Like, but anyway, if you enjoyed these kinds of runs and if you enjoyed this one, I would really appreciate if you could hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. GG.